Hi everybody, I'm Erica.
And I'm JD, and welcome back to Ellis Life. Today's adventure takes us out a couple hours from Orlando. Where are we at, Erica?
We are at Bok Tower Gardens. We've never been here before. We've always seen signs for it and heard it's quite beautiful. So we decided to make the drive and check it out.
Yep, so it's $20 a person to come out here. It's an extra $10 if you want to tour the El Retiro home. But we were just wanting to do the garden today, kind of walk around. Kids are only 10, that's 5 to 17.
Nice.
Children 5 and under are free, and dogs are $10 a piece.
To pay to bring your dog?
Yeah.
All right. That's a new one for me. I've never seen a place that charges you per animal, but hey, do what you gotta do. I'm assuming the funds probably go back to help preserve the gardens and that kind of thing. So we're gonna get out of this car and we're gonna head on over. Yeah,
they opened at 8 o'clock. We're out here roughly around 2. It said online they closed at 6, but when we pulled up, it said the last car is admitted at 5. So yeah, let's go see what this looks like.
Now our first stop here out at Bok Tower is going to be the visitor center so that we can get a map so that we have some kind of inkling of where we're going. Even just walking through the parking lot towards the visitor center, there's all kinds of beautiful cypress trees. It's a gorgeous day out, so I'm really excited to explore this place. We're coming up here to the visitor center. We're going to get our map, and all the flowers are in bloom.
Glad you took an allergy pill.
I took an allergy pill because I have floral issues.
Floral.
That's really pretty. That's what I'm calling it, floral issues. But here you go. Bok Tower Gardens, welcome. Make you the world a bit better or more beautiful because you have lived in it. That's pretty. There is a plant center where you can purchase plants. This is really pretty. There's also restrooms, a cafe, there's a shop. Look how pretty this is. It's gorgeous. All right, we found the map for Bok Tower Gardens, and they have them so you can just take one over on the side here, which is nice. So they have an exhibit hall. They tell you where all the fun things are. They've got this beautiful plants display that identify all the different plants that you'll see here. These are all so beautiful. Brazilian fireworks, azaleas, the Japanese camellia, begonias, orange plumes, snapdragons, orchids, bromeliads, lilies, oh my. All the plants. So pretty. Another quick look at the map. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. So if you want, you could take a picture and just take a better peek. We're going to head inside the visitor center and take a look just to kind of show you the Gordon Mary Cain Foundation for their philanthropic vision and leadership in creating this inspiring place for visitors to start their journey. 2016. Let's head in, shall we? I'll put some music over this area. This is their Bok Gardens, one man's vision and his gift to the American people. Neither the sanctuary nor the tower was conceived as a memorial or as a monument. Both were erected and laid out solely and singly to express the gospel of beauty, to open our eyes and awaken our senses to the beautiful. What more can the heart ask for than is here? Beauty, 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 everywhere, on all sides. Edward W. Bok, 1863 to 1930. Before we head out, there is the Blue Palmetto Cafe. Here's a quick look at their menu. They have salads, they have sandwiches, they have wraps, they have flatbread, sides and sweets, beverages, breakfast. If you want to get like a bottle of something, hit the gift shop up. It's definitely a lot less crowded. So their pricing kind of varies anywhere, it looks like, from, $7 and up, just depending on what you get at the cafe. But we're going to skip this for now, and we're going to head out and enjoy the gardens. There's plenty of outside seating, and the singing tower and gardens is going to be right straight up this way. There's a JD eating some mints. Did you know that you can get married out here at Bok Tower Gardens? It's kind of cool. Now we're going to first check out the endangered plant area. It is a gorgeous day. I can't say that enough. It's so beautiful out. Look at this. There are tons of people out, but once you get over here, it's quite quiet and relaxing. If you're coming to Florida, skip the theme parks. Well, don't skip the theme parks. You can still do the theme parks. But this is something that's just kind of nice and chill. Nice breeze going on today, too. I'm just going to follow JD. Ellis. Ah, attack of trees. Pretty flowers. And everything's starting to bloom. So, be ready. There's this little circle over here we're going to walk to. We're going to kind of take you through. Just to get your bearings, the visitor center is over that way. So it's restrooms, snackies, food, drinks. This area is the wild garden. Do you want to pop through the wild garden, babe?
We're going. See,
Going in.
Yeah.
They're back in here, right?
To the right, yeah. Window by the phone, yeah.
Ah, found some shade.
Florida is flirting.
Florida is definitely flirting out, but it's beautiful here. All the smells. Isn't it pretty? Nice shaded path. They've also got some benches so you can have a sit down and relax. There's signs that tell you what kind of plants you're looking at, which is helpful because I am not good at that. This is a Miami lead plant right here. There's a little board over here that gives you some additional information as we begin our journey through the endangered plant garden. It's paved. If you've got off-road tires, it might be okay. So plants from the foundation of life on Earth. Due to a habitat lost and destruction, many plants are at the risk of extinction, especially here in Florida. This garden features some of the state's most endangered plants. Bok Tower Gardens is working with other conservation partners to protect these plants from extinction. Words. Step inside the unique garden and learn more about these remarkable plants. And they also tell you what kind of butterflies we may see. This is the endangered plant garden. Definitely feels like you've stepped into another world out here. Just listen.
And definitely watch where you're walking.
Oh, be careful. Okay. Maybe not so much wheelchair accessible. And it's funny too because there's so many people here. Well, hello. But it's so quiet and there's no one around us.
think the garden's back over there, but this is kind of nice.
So this is the observation deck renovation made possible by generous donations from
I'm just observing.
Lowe's Home Improvements and a few others. They've got these beautiful chairs. Have a quick sit down so you can observe nature's wonder. And
Singing to you.
the little bird that wants to say hello. It's quite nice. Apparently we had strayed from the path, and now we found the endangered garden. 4 petal pawpaw. That's what this is. See, it's kind of nice. They have all the signs that tell you what the plants are and what their importances are for the area. If you guys want to screenshot any of these so you can read more about it, feel free. I'm not going to read all of them aloud because then that would be quite a long one. Britain's bare grass, overshadowed by my shadow. It's a little showing you guys. Now this is kind of paved a bit, so it's not as crazy as the other path. Here's some more. Tells you a little bit about why preserving some of these plants is so important to the environment, to Florida. Conserving rare plants. I like that they give you all these informative tips about the area. The Florida golden aster. Huh? Right here? When you go into the visitor center, there's a whole thing on like habitat and the animals, and even when you're driving up through the park, there's signs for turtle crossing. So just keep an eye out. Don't run over the little guys, please. Shortleaf rosemary. Oh. Nice little walk. Continue on our journey out of the endangered plant area.
We can still hit it from here.
We're now headed towards the wetland boardwalk area. Oh, what's over here? Oh, squirrel. Go, little guy, go. Hello.
What's up?
Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Well, hi. Hi there.
Snow White.
I've been squirrel with. Oh, hello. I don't have any food. I'm sorry, guy. I've been whispering to squirrels for like the past week. I don't know what's going on. It's been a thing. This tree's gorgeous. Look at this. So, of course, there's benches. Plenty of seating to have just like a quick little sit down. There's signs on them. These are dedicated. And then there is a observation shack that you can kind of go into, which we're going to do in just a moment. Windows by the pond.
There's gonna be a window.
There's seating. I'm gonna pop over real quick past some folk. Just have a looky out the window. There's the pond. It's very pretty. It's very warm in here. There's something bubbling in the water. Don't know what it is, but it's a bubbling. So this is kind of nice. You could sit down, have a gander at this beautiful pond. On the back wall, they have all the different animals that you can find in this area. Birds, snakes, of course turtles. The gray squirrel that we just saw.
Fun fact, they have the largemouth bass, and there's actually, I don't know if it's been renamed yet, but they're planning on renaming a species of bass, the Florida bass. It's also a largemouth bass, but they said because it's specific to Florida, they're calling it a Florida bass.
Huh.
Yeah.
The more you know. Look at JD spitting fun facts. He also likes to fish. Alright, so just as a heads up, it's a hot box in there.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
There's some butterflies. Beautiful plants. I'm obsessed with this tree.
That tree's awesome.
That tree is old as dirt. It's so old. It's beautiful.
The tree's been through some stuff.
Trees.
Yeah.
Seen some things.
That's what he's waiting for.
What you doing, baby? Oh, you're getting some food.
The seed.
Hi, sweet pea. Baby talking squirrels. Don't mind me, guys. This whole area is gorgeous. It's nice and shaded, which is lovely. It's quiet, mostly. You run into some people every now and again, but it's really very desolate. I'm sure when we actually get to the tower itself, it's probably going to be super busy because, quite frankly, that's what everybody kind of comes here for. So we'll see. Wonder what's back in this trail. Look at this beautiful, beautiful day. There's an employee path. Not sure where this goes, but we're taking it. It's an adventure. They give you a map. Well, you get a free map, which we took. But we're just kind of wandering. Getting our steps in on this beautiful day. I'd love to come out here at night.
I think they do night events out here. We'll have to keep our eyes open. They close at 5 normally, but a night event here would be pretty.
A wedding would be pretty too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they had signs for a wedding earlier, so I don't know if we're going to see one when we go over towards the tower.
Should we invade it? Like just show up, be like, we're here for the Cunningham Wake.
Erica.
If you got that reference, you got it. If you didn't, well, Google it. You'll know. How do you trap an insect? Ah. Gee. JD.
Towards the tower?
Is it this way? Okay. Come back towards the tower.
There's plants out here.
That's...
You call them that picture plant.
You probably could fit in there. Plop. The beautiful tropical picture plant, vase-shaped cups entice both flying and crawling insects with intoxicating fragrance, bright color, and sweet nectar. An insect slides inside and soon finds itself drowning in a slick-walled vat of sticky acidic liquid. Bacteria in a tropical picture plant's cups play a role in digestion, just as the bacteria in our gut helps us digest our food. You could think of a picture plant's cup almost as its tummy. Dun dun dun!
Pretty dramatic.
Nature's brutal. You guys don't realize this. You think like...
Are them the bell tolls?
Oh, that's the bells of the garden. Nice. But yeah.
Push the ACDC stuff.
That's alright. I like that, you know.
I don't know where we're going, so we're just gonna...
That's like one of these is an employee service path.
I think we're okay with it.
Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, you guys think that, you know, animal deaths are brutal and metal, and it's just plant life, man. Plant life's hardcore. In case you didn't know. That's a pretty path.
I wonder if we tip them if they play Hell's Bells on there. Be pretty awesome.
Tubular bells. That's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can hear this. I really hope you can hear the bells in the background. Why do I picture like Phantom out there just hammering away with these bells?
Phantom of the Bok Tower.
Phantom of the Bok Tower. That's a cool rock.
That's a pretty rock. That's a nice boulder.
I'll say that is a nice boulder. These are some green plants.
Walkway's nice out here.
Walkway is very nice. Oh, the bells are beautiful. They do have maps sporadically planted. It is also dubbed the Singing Tower and El Retiro.
So, quick question, Erica. What kind of plants are those?
Azaleas.
Very good.
I know because you're obsessed. These are the plants that JD wants around the house.
My grandmother planted them years ago out of our old house. So they're beautiful.
They are gorgeous. What's this guy over here?
Sanctuary.
The sanctuary is owned by the American Foundation, a nonprofit corporation created and endowed by Edward Bok to hold title to the sanctuary and singing tower. And to maintain them, Mr. Bok bought the property, planned it built, and the owner and presented the sanctuary to the American people for visitation. It was dedicated by President Calvin Coolidge on February 1929. Wow.
Some say Edward Bok is still here.
Spooky. These are beautiful plants. Now we're heading towards the Singing Tower, the spooky trail. Oh, I really do want to come out here at night. It'd be so pretty. These are Brazilian vase plants over here. And so it's kind of nice. They have the little plaques that tell you what the plants are because, quite frankly, I have no clue. I know what the azaleas are. Moss on a log. That's a nice log. It's pretty. And Brazilian plants again. Those are really quite gorgeous. It does. I like that they have all these random benches. You can just sit in the shade and relax. Beautiful.
I've taken over the feed.
We're getting closer to the tower and hopefully further away from the screaming baby. It says they're having a wedding at the tower. We could probably go this way. There's also an accessible route, which apparently we're taking. These are beautiful. I don't know what these are. These are... Whoa, they're gorgeous. Look how pretty these are. Look at, wow, all the different colors. The reds, the purples. Beautiful.
I like the purple.
I like the purple too. Gorgeous. Here's the red. Bilbergia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. More seating. It's a beautiful walk. I would suggest sunglasses, a hat, maybe some sunscreen if you're out here midday. Definitely, you can bring a refillable water jug. That's not a problem. I brought mine. As you guys saw, there was the little cafe and gift shop which had waters and sodas.
Cracker Rose.
Oh. It's not in bloom though. Womp womp. These are beautiful. Wow, look at these. I love flowers. They destroy my allergies. But man, these are gorgeous. We're getting closer to the tower.
Go this way. Okay.
Almost reminds me of Lou Gardens.
So you know you're a Disney person when you look at that, and the first thing you think of is Tower of Terror.
Look at that. Can you see it peeking through? It's Bok Tower. This whole garden is so well maintained.
Yeah, the large fields remind me of Cypress Gardens, which used to be a little theme park that was out here that was taken over by Legoland.
Oh, fun fact. It's a pretty tree over there, the pink.
That's the kind of stuff I was talking about planting in the backyard.
Another shot of the tower. water. Just playing away. Lots of families out here enjoying this beautiful day. We're almost there. Getting closer to the tower. You can see it through the cypress trees over here. How pretty these are. These are more Japanese camellias. Look at this one. Back towards the tower. Just want you guys to be able to hear the bells and their beautiful songs. It is haunting. These are called aluminum plants. For you plant folk. Cabbage plums. Getting closer. There's a gaggle of people I gotta squeeze through. Stumbled upon this beautiful pond, or lake rather. Still moving towards the tower. There's fish in that there water.
Nun's orchid. They grow there out of habit.
That's your one dad joke. JD and his dad jokes. And this is where everybody comes for some more azaleas. JD's back. Preserving and restoring the singing Bok Tower.
Time for the music to stop.
I know. That's alright though. Some info for you guys. I really want to climb up there. There's a small lake around it. Fortunately, you can't go inside. I would love to. Bells are beautiful. Looks like a snake. There we go. this whole area around the tower. You can sit down, you can relax, enjoy the bells. That's a nice shot right there. If you come all the way back from the tower, you can get a pretty full view. But if you turn around from the tower, you get this amazing view. I know the video doesn't do it justice and it's quite windy, so my apologies, but this is gorgeous. I think we're gonna have a sit down and listen to the bells for a while. The music has stopped from the tower. We're going to move on. I want to zoom in because they have these like really cool statues up top. Look at these. These are really pretty. And then just a view zoomed in of the windows there. It's gorgeous. Wow. I think I do have one more thing. So as we're leaving, we did not notice that there are koi fish in here. Well, how's that little guy?
They're looking for food. I think there's a food feeding station on the other side.
I think there is too.
He's like, what you got?
It's like, I'm hungry. It's a little windy, so the water is a little wavy, so you can't really see him too good, but he's in there. As we're exiting the garden area, we found a little feeding thing. She got 25 cents. You can feed the koi fish. And when I tell you these things are fat and well fed, believe me, they're fat and well fed. Trying to see if I can see any more. Probably not. Nope. It is pretty.
So I believe the wedding is directly behind us.
Oh, there's a wedding here today. We're crashing it. Accidentally. But yeah, normally you can see the koi when they come up. There's one over there.
A big wow.
He's a big boy. Oh my goodness. As you can hear from the kid across the way, they're big.
Very well fed.
Yeah, they are. Pretty. It's all kind of like paths that you can take in here, and you always come across something different. Came across this, which is beautiful. It's a more memorial gift to the sanctuary is a tribute to Edward Bok by, can't read the other side. What does the other side say?
Tokyo, Japan.
Nice. It's beautiful. Wow. Gorgeous. So the Japanese stone lantern was a gift from Usaburo Shuziza of Tokyo, member of Edward and Bok's staff from 1922 to 1925. The lantern, representing 7 years of his life savings, is placed within divert sign of the grave of Edward Bok. Oh, wow. Alright, we're gonna move along. Oh, this is where the wedding was. Let's be creepers and look real quick. Nobody's here now, but... Could you imagine having a wedding ceremony here? It'd be beautiful.
Early January?
Yeah, when it's not a bajillion degrees out. But it'd be along the water there, which is gorgeous. And then you would be looking back at your guests in the tower. That would make for quite the wedding spot. We found it. Another viewing area of the tower. And the wedding. I don't think the wedding's happened yet because I see a lot of guests gathering over by the tower. Don't worry, I'm not going to crash it. JD said no.
I did not.
He did too. But this is gorgeous. You can see the reflection in the water.
Is that what that was?
It was a perfect picture spot. Found another scenic overlook at the gardens. Also found this cool little structure. This is Excedra. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm getting my shadow in, but this is pretty. Let's get a little closer. Attributed to Edward William Bok from his neighbors of Mountain Lake Park. Conrad Hubert, the chairman. This is beautiful. You guys want to screenshot that? Take a read, feel free. Beautiful.
If you can read.
Same thing, screenshot that. Well, it's kind of tough because it's a sanctuary of 50 acres. With its planting of native vegetation of Florida was the conception of Edward William Bok. It was designed and executed during 1924 to 1928 by Frederick Law Olmsted. Its purpose is to provide a retreat of repose and nature beauty for humans, a refuge for the birds, and a place for the student of southern plant and bird life. Very peaceful here. We keep stumbling upon wedding guests doing their photo shoots. I think there's another overlook area over here, it looks like. But I think there's some folks having a sit down. Oh, this is nice and covered. Some chairs, some benches. The roof. Not for me because I'm short. Judy's a tall man. This is pretty. Just have a sit down and overlook the garden area. It's beautiful. Yeah, I do like this better. You see the azaleas, the seating, the paths. Seats. Just freshly warm chairs. This man, I'm telling you. Oh, wow. This is a nice, relaxing view.
Lots of birds.
Lots of birds.
You can definitely tell spring and summer and all the months and the seasons are changing because of all of the bees out pollinating and butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Beautiful.
basically we're on preheat.
El Retiro. We're gonna walk this way. Now, you can pay an additional, I want to say it was $10 a person, and you can come in and you can walk inside this retirement building.
If you get a combo ticket and you have AAA, you get $3 off.
Oh. Drop-in discount knowledge. There goes the bells again. These are beautiful. We did not pay the $10, nor do we get $3 off. But we're gonna at least walk around.
I think the singing tower is Bok Tower.
Pinewood Path takes you all the way back this way. Oh my goodness. Definitely a warm one today. Taking you down the path. Welcome to El Retiro. For $25 you can spend the night. Just kidding. No, you can't. I made that up 100%.
Cafeteria?
Yes. This is a pretty area. It's getting down. Look,
All fun and games when you're going downhill.
it's going back up. That's the killer. Hey, how much we gotta pay to park over here? Parking spots. Walking down. So yeah, you can look, go outside, take pictures. You just can't go in it unless you pay the additional monies. I'm assuming they give you a ticket or something and that's how they know. This is a pretty big building. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Looking back up here. Come back this way. Now some of these paths are, as you see from the sign, wheelchair accessible. Some are not so much.
For the most part though, there is a paved path to get all the way to the tower and all the way back, all the way around the visitor center. So I mean,
The major attractions, I guess you would call them.
the major, things you want to see, must-sees.
The must-sees.
Now granted, when you get up here, not so much.
Just can't go down because stairs. So I'm assuming the tour probably starts down here and them stairs. And it is on the National Register of Historic Places. Just gonna kind of walk down, show you guys. It's quite beautiful. They do permit service animals, so that's kind of nice. It is open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesdays through Sundays. It is closed on Mondays. So right now it's after 4, so it's closed. So we cannot go inside, but we can enjoy the exterior. Well, that's a weird light. There we go. That's pretty. There's the outside. Make you have to pee. But this is beautiful. I love the architecture. It's gorgeous. I'm not sure why they need bars on the windows, because it's pretty out here and secluded. It's part of the aesthetic for sure. There's a table in there. Some chairs. Just kind of walking around. Big old aloe plant. Oh, there's more seating back here too. Unless you got like off-road wheels for your chair, this is probably not going to be super accessible, at least this portion of it. There is a way you can come down here and get towards the bottom area, but I don't really know. Again, the terrain's a little rough. A gorgeous house. Benches to have a sit down. I love the fact that they have so many benches you can just sit and relax. It's quite a bit of walking. It's giant clay pots. I'm not going to pretend I know what they were used for. I'm not. We found a bench. If you have a sit down, you get this beautiful view. Wow. As we circle the house, come across this beautiful area, a beautiful fountain. I wonder if you could get married here. That'd be pretty, right? It'd be gorgeous.
A very small wedding now.
Oh yeah.
You continually have to go pee.
Make everybody stand up. Have to tinkle. It's very beautiful. Some more chairs. Aloe. Oh. I feel like I'm in a forbidden area. Here's another look at the exterior of the house. It's from the back side. It's quite beautiful. This whole area. Wow. Just wow. Alright, so that's going to do it for a trip out here at Bok Tower Gardens. What did you think?
It's really pretty out here. It was nice. We had the timing just right with the tower, so we got to hear the bells. And yeah, the walk right here is really, really cool. Definitely come out here when it's a little cooler. If not, make sure you hydrate because it is very warm. I didn't see any water fountains anywhere or water refill bottle station, so make sure you bring some hydration with you. But yeah, this is a fun little trip.
It's definitely worth the cash if you're in Central Florida and you love nature and flowers and trees. Definitely put Bok Tower Gardens on your must-do list. The bells were beautiful. The tower itself is stunning. They do have a water refill station, but it's at the visitor center. So
when you first come in.
Yeah, so if you've got an empty bottle or two, fill that up. Make sure you bring some out, especially on a day like today. It's 89, 90 degrees out, so it's a hot one. But definitely worth the visit here to Bok Tower Gardens.
So until next time, it's an Ellis life. It's a beautiful life. I'm gonna go get some water.
Yeah, bye.